Well, we are in the final 2 days of October, and the city of Buffalo wants to help people prepare for the winter. It's especially important, of course, after last year's deadly December blizzard. And over the next few weeks, the Buffalo Common Council is helping host a series of public events called the Winter Preparedness Series. And it all starts this Thursday night from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Northwest Community Center on Lawn Avenue. We're joined now live in studio by Fillmore District Council member Mitch Nowakowski and Nick Bond, the CEO of the American Red Cross of Western New York. It's great to have you both with us. We know it's important stuff. I'm going to start with you, Councilman, about what this is all about, how it came about. What can people expect from these sessions?
Yes, so after the blizzard, the Common Council really took the initiative to make sure that we, as a council, but also as a city, make sure that our constituents are prepared. And we know that when a constituency is prepared, it saves lives. I've had constituents that gave birth in their living rooms. I've had calls to those folks that we know that passed away in their cars. So we know we had to get serious, not only just changing policy in City Hall, like pushing to hire an emergency manager, and like moving up the snow plan, making sure to purchase equipment. But once we do that on the City Hall side, do it on the community side. And that's why we're hosting events to make sure we get items and resources to communities in real time so that they're prepared for winter and also emergencies.
Nick, I want to ask you, because in Western New York, there is this sort of bravado of we can handle it, we don't need to worry about it. But people were certainly caught off guard, and we know that these storms can blow in, and you may not have all of the things that you need. So what are some of the things that we need as far as an emergency kit? What should we have?
Well, I think one is just being prepared and having the knowledge, and having events like we're going to participate in is great because we can give that knowledge to the community. But having water, having food on hand. I know a lot of people were leaving their homes to go get food. Mm-hmm. We know that people live paycheck to paycheck and have a tough time trying to have those resources, and having that preparedness is tough sometimes, but really making sure that they've got at least things that can get them through a couple days while roads are being cleared is truly important.
And what can people expect when they come to these sessions? What's the format?
It's really a build your own bag. So we really want to meet people where they're at, and maybe there are resources and things and items that they need that they can't normally get in a store. So when it comes to hand warmers, COVID tests, matches, we kind of want to spark that initiative in them to think, well, what do I need personally for myself as well? Am I living with someone that has with a disability, a senior citizen, medications? And if, as a public official, if we've learned anything from the blizzard, we learned how vulnerable people really are every single day. They really don't have rations of medications or an emergency plan. And so this is really kind of a walk-up event, so you can talk and access information that you think is relevant to you.
And can people access this information, say, if they're not able to come to one of these events?
Yep, we have it fully online too, and you can reach out to your council member. And I know that when I have folks calling my office, that I'm referring to them to the plethora of community partners that are really making this event huge. I mean, we have National Grid, the American Red Cross, you name it. We have a lot of people coming in to make sure this event is a success.
And again, the first one is this Thursday night from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Northwest Community Center on Lawn Avenue. And how many again altogether?
We'll have a combination of 5 that'll span the entire city. And then there will be one at the Bell Center on the west side, and then downtown Buffalo is very important. At the Central Library will be the third. So that's the location that's connected to public transit fully. So it'll be accessible to everybody that needs access to this information and resources.
Well, excellent. As we look at that forecast, we know we have to think about it sooner than later. Thank you both for being with us. Important information. We've got more to come here on Most Buffalo Today, coming up at